Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today.
She come from little London. She the belly give your mama grandson. She take your foot me now like it can.
Massive on here say Candy wow pregnant. I saw me a ear. In a social media post, she says, news is yes, I'm pregnant. I love the boy. Okay, Candy wow, time will tell. And if she is indeed pregnant, let's wish her all the best during this time and a safe delivery when the time comes. Spice sent the internet into a frenzy once again when she made this post on her Instagram. Check it out. Persons are saying that the Rasta looks similar to her ex. Well, in the caption she wrote, BTS. From my music video, hashtag ex-boyfriend drops this Friday. Click the link in my bio and pre-order hashtag Mirror25. Now, in the comment section, we have Baby Cham saying, hey gyal, angry face emoji. Then Spice came back and said, stop it, baby daddy. You done move on, so behave yourself. Major Hype say, you love too much Rasta. Dovey Magnum left a comment saying, Rasta them have a big buzz. Spice responded, I'm if it tell you, woy. Tell me, Massive, were you surprised seeing this video? Also, remember Spice's birthday party?
Right, yes or no, bestie? Stop where I do want to talk about this real quick. It's all about my birthday. I know I'm excited for my birthday. Yeah, it's a big day. It's not a small day. Celebrating with you in New York City. August the 11th. Right, a compound there. So, SDMC promotion. Yeah, that is it. So make sure you go on Eventbrite and get a ticket from early because you come celebrate my birthday with me. It's a big thing. It's a big moment. And guess what? You know the album Mirror 25 is going to be out and we have to support who support we. So guess what? If you buy my album Mirror 25, you get to come in for half price, 50% off your ticket. So when you go on eventbrite.com, make sure you put in code Mirror 25 and get 50% off your ticket and come celebrate my birthday with me. It's going to be a big day.
Gabbidon the dancer do something so awesome I had to highlight it. Check out this video.
I'm going to tell you about the daddy. It's all the bamboo children that's going to Japan cover the young them. Where your house there? Top gun? It's shake up, man.
Yeah, man. Time on already, see? Ready. Got this.
Respect. Yo, come around, relocate that. I'm just a forward policy. Just a forward policy. Hello, here. Give to your respect, Aya.
Love alone.
Bless.
Respect every time. Every time.
Respect. God bless you.
Funny son, man.
Big up Gabbidon. He's been dancing for quite some time, but he's just getting big buzz off of the dance routine Drift. And to see he's doing something so major right now, it's definitely a good look. I want to tell himself to continue to do what he's doing and may your food basket never run empty.
I like how they keep things silent. Yeah. Everything I do international. Remember you nutrition and last dance now. And somebody talk about red, blue, black, red, blue, black. We want to keep the thing silent. We want to make the thing loud. Gabbidon, we have your flowers, you know. Flowers are yours. Anybody that like that, f*** up. So we think of. Don't have seen nobody that comes to the sun. But anybody that like Gabbidon, f*** up.
In case you guys missed Skatta's explanation about what happened at Sumfest as it relates to Beres Hammond, Nige Boy, and Babyface, well, check out a piece of this clip.
What he said was, Beres Hammond was disrespected by Babyface because Babyface was in the venue and decided that he was not going to leave his tent to go on stage until we cleared the backstage area, ushered everybody out, including Beres Hammond. Serious allegation. He went further to say that we, Sumfest staff, threw Beres out of the backstage area and ran everybody out. Not a serious allegation. Beres Hammond has been doing Reggae Sumfest consistently for the last, I think he missed last year, but before that he did it, 2 or 3 years in a row, from 2019. Huh? 2 first and now this year. Now when Beres Hammond lock in with a promoter, it's not because of a money thing. It's because Beres Hammond acknowledge say these people have an understanding of what they are doing and I can work with them. It is not easy for any promoter to book Beres Hammond. When we just take over Sumfest, it took us a while to even get a proper meeting with Beres and his manager. Miss Walsh. Took us a long time to get in the table to have a proper discussion about Beres appearing on the show. Him not come on. So when you say Beres the Sumfest 2-3 years, it means him have confidence in the Sumfest team and he's locked in. And Beres have a few promoters who deal with on that basis, and we are one of them. And we love that and we respect it. So to think right into Beres Hammond tent and disrespect him and ask him to leave is beyond me. It just show the level of crabbing a barrel and negativity where we harbor as black people amongst each other. We're ready for spew negativity based on hearsay, even if it means calling up one another with giant name. This man never did the show, he never seen or heard for himself, but him go up on live where it can be shared to thousands and millions of people go speak about one of our icon being disrespected like Beres not have enough weight to throw around when nobody not even like try disrespect him like Beres is just a little typical person where anybody can run up on. That is not it. Nobody not disrespect the chairman of the board. But somebody I go here say and jump on social media because them a clout chase and say Sumfest team disrespect Beres Hammond. Now I am not here to follow that conversation. But because out of the respect of Beres Hammond, because his name is thrown into this thing in a negative fashion, out of respect for Beres Hammond, I have to address it and clarify it to the wider public. A sketch of our backstage area, Reggae Sumfest backstage area, right? You enter the stage from here. You enter the backstage area from right here. Artists are dropped off right here. Everybody unloads, include Beres' team, is band members, backup singers, managers, small entourage, and all of those people. Beres them don't really do big entourage, but his team of essential people that works is a lot of people, and everybody works. They're dropped off here. They are met by our artist liaison. So this is the person who meets the artist and say, Beres is in 10 number, whatever. Beres is in 10. This time Beres was in 10. What's this, 1 or 2? Beres was in tent number 2. Give me Beres sticker, please. So this is Beres tent. So Beres is dropped off and is escorted via this route here to his tent, which is tent number 2, right here. Same thing goes for Babyface. Babyface is dropped off at the artist drop-off point. Has a very large team, probably about 8 lead singers, backup singers, about 4 engineers, band members. So it's a huge team for Babyface and a big team for Beres. These are 2 main acts, top of the line acts. So them crew is huge. So this is Beres in tent number 2. This is Babyface team in tent number 1. I'm going to show you Nige Boy's tent for a reason, which I am going to get to later on, right? Let me have Nige Boy sticker there, brother. This is Nige Boy. A 90 boy or a niggy boy? All respect, 90 boy. So these tents are for the artists and their crew members who are working. It's not fully for entourage, but you know in a Jamaica, as we stated, every artist travel with entourage. So a tent that is supposed to occupy 20 people will sometimes have 30 people in it. As long as the artists don't mind and they don't get in the way of other patrons or other guests, we facilitate it, right? So here's the problem. While this tent will be filled with 20 persons, you will have another 10 loitering in these pathways, in these walkways. Because that's how we stay. We know everybody. So we chill with the artists a little bit. There's another half hour before we go up on stage. I go walk and I see John Tom and me and John Thompson up for a reason. You understand me? So that's how we stay. We are Jamaican. Nothing wrong with that. It's all love. We know each other, so it's all love. And the vibes backstage. Great. Wonderful vibe, you know. So these passageways, these walkways are always packed with people. However, people cannot stay around here and watch the show. Remember, this is backstage, you know. But people cannot stay around here and watch the show. But what Reggae Sumfest facilitate for people, this is no passageway, you know. None of these, this is not a passage, it's a open. This is actually another venue where probably can hold 400 or 500 people. In this section, with a big screen with great audio to watch the show. So them have one bar right here, so them can drink, them can put out them chair, them can leisure in this area. This big area, this is where the Reggae Sumfest provide for artists entourage. So if we don't want people loitering in this passageway, we don't need to run them out the venue or do anything despicable. We just say, please go to the other black backstage area. Because some artists prefer to not have people standing in front of their tents. Barry's, you don't want people standing in front of Barry's tent, right? But because Barry's tent is around the back here, so you don't get a lot of that. But we always have a problem with people loitering in this area. So these are DSC administration. This is storage. This is where we store food and the drinks to service the tent. This is where we do the internet. These are security posts. A lot of things happen right here. This is total business. But here is artist tent. May I go too slow? May I speed it up a little bit? This is another bar. Is that what it is, right, Bob? This is another bar to facilitate people that will have lighter in this area, right? On a typical night, a lot of people in both areas. On this Saturday night, however, we understood a security risk. For Babyface as a very big security detail. They outlined that in their contract. They have a very serious security detail and wanted meetings prior to showtime to discuss it. So while they listed that in the contract, we had to have a security meeting with them. Just like if I move with the president, the president's security detail will go visit the site where I'm supposed to make a speech, whatever, and look at the weak areas and point them out and see what they can cover to make the place safe. Soundcheck there, Babyface's security said, these passageways are a bit small. And when we move very fast. What we don't want is to be moving and pushing people down and injuring anybody or injuring our artists or any of your artists. Because will be liable for a lawsuit or the other way around. Now, remember these are people, them not come from Jamaica. So them not come and see them virgin and them not come see them friend. Them come see a passageway that they need to get to this tent and from this tent to backstage right here. So this is how you enter the backstage. So if they have to move from the drop-off point and get to this tent quickly, they are looking at the safest route where there won't be a problem to anybody or anybody be a problem to them. So they ask Can these passageways be cleared when we are moving? That was the request from Babyface team. Not that can you empty backstage. They asked, can these walkways be cleared? That's a simple ask for the betterment of everybody on the festival. I'm sure everybody agree that. No. Saturday night is very easy to run with reggae samples. It's not like Friday night. Friday night you have John Tom, Harry Ray, all over your son, and it's a dancehall crowd, and you have whole heap of man and whole heap of people. Hard for control. Tedious work. But with the Saturday night, it's a very disciplined set of people. Berries come and him people in them tent and them a drink and them a reason. And the vibes, the atmosphere backstage is sweet, great. So there's not a lot of people in these areas. So it's easy to say, please, everyone who comes with an artist, please find their respective tents, right? Because there's a security detail that is coming through shortly, and we need to keep these walkways clear. That was the request. When Babyface came, we timed the transportation that was bringing him to drop off. And when it was like 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away, we made the request. And a security team did a full sweep. And the people them who come with the artists, them went in them go in them tent, and some of them went over here to watch the show. By the time Babyface to come off a stage was 5 minutes, because they say at this song, what was one Whitney Houston song or one Whitney Houston song with themselves to identify with say, when you hear this Whitney Houston song, we're coming off a stage in 4 to 5 minutes. So we hear the Whitney Houston song. We sent to Barris's tent to ask him, are you going to come out now? Because if you're going to come out now, we want to be able to hold Babyface's team right here. So don't make them come through this gate and allow you, Mr. Barris Hammond, chairman of the board, to leave and exit this area because both teams are huge. So Barris set him cool. He might go and chill. So we hear the Whitney Houston song, Babyface doing thing. He never wrap up in exactly 5 minutes. It did take a little longer, probably 10 minutes or so. And in that time, it's like Barris changed his mind and saying ready, right? So Barris ended up leaving before Babyface. Babyface was not going to come and go back to his tent. He was going to head straight to his vehicle and leave because his bus was the last one to arrive. So his vehicle was right here. But because Barris said him never ready, we allowed Babyface's vehicle to stay there. When Barris was ready, before Babyface, Barris Hammond leave and even went into Babyface's van by mistake because he thought that was his. And he had to come out and walk. He walked. He never have no problem. He come out and walk to his one because he changed his mind and said, I'm ready now. Barris left. By the time Barris leave out, here was Babyface them coming. They almost collided. But they didn't. It was fine. Both of them leave out, one behind each other. That was done. Now, 10 or 15 minutes prior to that now, this is the reason why I put Niger Boy sticker right here. Remember now, Niger Boy's tent is the closest to the stage. It is the closest to the common area in the backstage, and it is the closest to the media tent. Anybody who can do maths want to break this down for me. How long Niger Boy perform for? 25. Niger Boy performed for 25 minutes. Niger Boy and his team, when they came off the stage, they went into this tent and was between here and this tent doing interviews for nearly 2.5 hours. Nothing is wrong with that. But when you make a decision like that and you come to this gate now and ready to go into your tent and our security get details and information to say, hold this place for the next 10 minutes because we need to get Barris Hammond team out and we need to get Babyface team out because they're ready, but Barris team was ready at the same time. So don't open this ear and let in nobody, because it's not Niger Boy and Dr. Love alone coming through. It's a whole team. Remember, him have one big robot with tall or 10 feet tall, and him have dancers. It's a whole team. Don't open this gate yet. So we had to keep the gate closed for 10 minutes. I saw Dr. Love around the gate cursing, shouting on top of his voice, after he did 2.5 hours in the media tent, soaking up all interviews, which he had all the right to do. But if you have to wait 10 minutes right here, so, based on protocol, to make this thing move with ease, after your artist get Reggae Sumfest platform to come damage the place, right? I don't see why you're supposed to take to social media and cuss out Sumfest team. So we are the worst. You did a stellar show and nobody ever stopped your artist from delivering his show. That's supposed to be your main concern. Niger Boy may be the biggest artist in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. However, Reggae Sumfest is still a huge platform that caters to his people. Do not turn good people into enemies because of your ego, Bridget. As a manager, you're supposed to be the one to calm the artist down and not to infuriate the artist to make enemies. A good manager, look at what he's getting and weigh it with the cons and say, no, man. I get for showcase my artist, him do a stellar performance. I get for soak up the media tent for nearly 2.5 hours. We by ourselves, we did every interview with them, probably about 40 media personalities in here, so now. From RETV, TVJ, Entertainment Report, On Stage, all of them in this. So he did the right thing by soaking it up, you see me? But when you come back here, so, and you're supposed to wait 10 minutes, don't complain and make it look like some Sumfest are the worst. All of this thing take months of planning, months to execute. Don't make the thing look like it's a little dance you keep around the road just because you have a social media to make your voice heard. And these are the things that happen. People don't know the details of what takes place behind these areas. Jamaicans don't understand we get away with a lot when we have these areas crowded with people. And we still provide this area for them to crowd up and watch the show. They choose to crowd up this area same way. And anytime we try to put our foot down and say, please stay in your respective tent. Keep these walkway clean. Crowd up over here so you can go watch a show. We're not putting no rules on over here, so. It is still a problem. If the fire team come and see people in this passageway, they can shut down Reggae Sumfest. Yeah. So while we are trying to discipline or make people, the few people around here adhere to the show, they are jeopardizing 20,000 people out front. We pay them money to come and enjoy a festival. Enough of them not pay to come in because them are roll with the artists and them get a free band. But them are the quickest run to social media and chastise the show. When you have 20,000 people out front, I jump and I enjoy themselves and I drink and I love the culture and I be respectful to the culture and I adhere to the rules. You have one artist or something that go on to him like him, go up on social media and try to bring down the show. When you have 50 artists who work the same night on this big stage and spread the ministry of reggae and dancehall to the world, do them interviews and get paid, and it's all good. But when you have one person with all 600,000-700,000 followers, you know, because we know negativity go. Like me, I preach to artists. Amen. Hallelujah. As I'm saying, when you have one person with 500,000-600,000 followers have an issue, they don't choose to come and talk it over with the Reggae Sumfest team. You know what them do? Them turn on them phone and then go to social media and them spew hate and spew negativity. When you have 20,000 paid patrons enjoying the show that we provide.
So that's it for today, Massive Montana. Big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the Massive. I'm Mouta Massi. Magan.
Mouta Massi. Mouta Massi. Covering the latest in Jamaican music and culture. Like, share, comment and subscribe now.